Every time when there's a discount sale in Sephora, I'm a sucker for sales. Friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss May, and my channel I do vlog videos, lifestyle videos, food review videos, and ta-da! Occasional unboxing videos. Actually, I do unboxing video every single month, so I guess it's not occasional unboxing video, but every time when there's a discount sale in Sephora, I'm a sucker for sales. So this time, actually, I was looking forward to it, but this back to school summer season, there was not a good Rouge VIP sale. It was like if you buy $100 and then the second order will enjoy some sort of discount. But I felt like this time I'm not gonna buy so much, so I felt like it wasn't a really good deal. Later, when the deal has passed and everybody has done their unboxing videos, I got an email from Sephora saying, hey, we got a 20% off discount. Do you want to use it? Of course, so I entered the discount code. Here we go, we got our orders. In today's video, we're gonna unboxing together. I just want to tell you that this is actually the third time I filmed this video, so everything already been unboxed multiple times, but I didn't like the lighting because it's not easy if you have a full-time job and then you come back home, you try to film a video, and then the lighting changes so much during the golden hour, and then the footage is just not viewable. And let's get into it. First item I want to talk about is the newly launched product. Ta-da! Ta-da! I was really debating on this one because I was debating between this one and the Browns palette, but on the Sephora website, this one actually has a better review, so I decided to buy it. And also, I don't have so many cool toned eyeshadow palette, and a lot of times when I buy the cool tone shades from the drugstore, they don't blend well, the pigmentations, and sometimes the powder can be chalky, so somehow I convinced myself I justified this purchase. So this is the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. Ooh, let's open this. By the way, okay, unboxing. Oh, actually I did it wrong, but you get the gist. So the packaging of this one is kind of consistent with the other medium-sized palette from Natasha Denona, and there is nothing special about the packaging, but I really appreciate the detailing right here because sometimes when the angles here are too sharp, they do hurt my hands when I so I really appreciate the detailing. And this one is kind of a fingerprint collector. As you can tell, I kind of made it already dirty. So it's time to witness the magic. Ooh, look at this palette. I feel like the first impression, at least when I saw it online, I feel like some of the shades are really great for smoky eye look, night event eye look, but also great for everyday eye look for going to work because they're more towards the neutral and cool toned and low-key side. But one big thing about this palette is that there are actually more shimmery shades than the matte shades. That was actually unexpected because when I was looking at the picture, I would think that there were more matte shades, but actually if you look into it, there are way more shimmery shades than matte shades. So if you prefer matte shades, I actually do recommend the Tarte palette, and I do think they really have some really great neutral palettes. Look into it, the shimmer shades are actually not like glittery, so I feel like they're kind of like slight shimmer, slight sparkles type of shimmer shades. So I do think even though there are more shimmer shades, it's still pretty good for everyday look or low-key look. So it's not gonna be like, oh my gosh, so much glitter everywhere. It's more of like a low-key type of metallic shimmer. So I actually used this palette to create today's look. This is actually the second time I used this palette. I do think that you can actually try to use it towards a little bit towards the warmer side or the cooler side. I feel like there are definitely shades that are more towards like rose gold or champagne gold versus the metallic smoky eye look. And another thing about this palette is that I think it's really great for beginner purchase because if you look at the shade names, it's actually named after the position where you can apply on your eye. Particular feature definitely makes this palette more beginner user friendly. I don't know how to create smoky eye look, but with these instructions, I can definitely follow it. It's very easy to follow. Today, I actually used the shade Crease Blend. The center eyelid, I used this one. And for the outer eyelid, I used this one. So you can kind of tell that on this side, the palette is more towards warmer tone versus on this side, it's towards more cooler tone. I have choices when it comes to, oh, which shade I want to put in the center eyelid, which shade I want to put the outer eyelid, which is a great palette. I feel like it's great for everyday look if you just use a little bit or 1 or 2 shades, or if you want to go to full glam, if you're going to a New Year's event or Zoom event. I think this is a really good palette. So I do think it's worth. I think this applies to a lot of the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, is that the versatility of the palette is somewhat low in terms of you can only create one type of vibe when it comes to one palette. You can create 2 to 3 different looks using this palette, but I think all of these looks are very similar towards the same vibe. But I do think all of the looks are fairly similar. It's either you have more heavy makeup or lighter makeup. Overall, I really like the look this palette can create. I do really like it. I think it's definitely very glamorous. Pigmentations of the shades are really great. The powders are so good and creamy and so blendable. Before I purchased this palette, I did dig into the internet to look at people's review, and I did hear that a lot of people were saying this palette is kind of similar to Sultry. So I actually have the Sultry palette, comparing the Natasha Denona Glam Palette and the Anastasia Sultry palette. Honestly, there were several shades that are kind of similar, and you can create similar look within those two palettes, but there is a huge difference between the palettes. So if you do own the Anastasia Sultry palette, you can still get the Natasha Denona because there is a difference between the two. Sultry palette, if you look at the shimmery shades, they're more towards the glitter side. So the texture of the glitter shades are very, very different. If you're looking for something that's more glittery, definitely go for the Sultry palette. But if you just want something that has very subtle shine, I would say the Natasha Denona palette will be better for everyday look. So I won't necessarily use the Sultry palette for going to work, but I definitely could use the Natasha Denona Glam Palette for going to work everyday look. The thing I like about the Sultry palette because it actually has this pink shades and a little bit towards the warm tone shade. So I feel like the Sultry palette is definitely more metallic, more metally look, and you can actually create different looks using this palette. So in different words, the Sultry palette is more versatile. There are several matte shades in those two palettes are kind of similar. I quick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the crease color from Natasha Denona. You can see the difference, right? One of them is more cool toned and one of them is more warm toned. Guess which one is more warm toned? The Anastasia Beverly Hills is definitely more warm toned on the rose gold color versus this is Natasha Denona. They are very similar. I feel like on the eyes, they don't look that much of a difference. The Anastasia one is definitely more pigmented and there's more color versus the Natasha Denona is a little bit towards the lighter, more subtle shine type of look. Definitely there's some shimmery shades from those two palettes are very similar. Some of them have more difference than the other pair. 4 shades in the palette are kind of similar to each other. However, I do think the overall 2 palettes are different. Honestly, I do like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette a little bit more because of the versatility, but I do think the Natasha Denona palette is better for going to work because I tried to apply this one to go to work, but it's just a little bit too much because it's definitely more glamorous. So when I use the Sultry palette, there are more fallout from the glitters into my eyes, and sometimes I do get really itchy eyes because of the glitters in my eyes. Glam palette, if you look at the shimmer shades, they're not glitter, so there is no fallout. So definitely really, really good for use it for every single day. Alright, let's continue with our unboxing of the next product. Is also a newly launched product, and the entire line is actually new. And this is from the brand Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I love her music, so I definitely want to support her other career in beauty. I did use this product for today's look, and I really like how it feels when I actually draw the the line. So first of all, let's look at the packaging. It does feel like a pen, either this way or this way. Actually, it should be this way. So it feels really, really nice. I really like the packaging because when you actually draw, it's really nice. So with this product, you can draw a very thick line or a very fine line, like this. And it's definitely super waterproof because you know what, I filmed this video 3 times and I washed my hands 3 times after filming, and without a makeup remover it's very hard to get this out. So definitely waterproof. It dries out pretty quickly. So one thing about this product, actually when I was applying it today on my eyes, is that you have to draw a perfect line the first try because it dries out very, very easily, and it's waterproof, smudge proof, super, super good. Last time after I used this product, I did go for a run and everything, and it just stayed right there. So but because the ink dries out quickly, you do have to make the perfect stroke the first time. The next makeup product that I got is actually a sample that I used points, and it is this one. Ta-da! Okay, so this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Full Frontal Volume Lifted Curl Mascara. I really like to use points to exchange samples for mascara because they do expire really quickly. Make sure that you do throw them away after expiration date because there is an expiration date and there's a very high risk of eye infection. So if it says 6 months, make sure that after you open it and use it for 6 months, you have to throw it away. I was a little bit nervous about the applicator because look how huge this applicator is, and it's not very easy to use big applicators on my hooded eyes because, you know, sometimes you accidentally smudge on the eyelid. The product itself is a little bit towards the drier texture, so if you want a more wet of a product for mascara, this will not be a good product for you. But because my mascara, they always like mushed together, I do really like the drier type of texture in mascara, so I actually really like this one. Honestly, it reminds me of the Stila waterproof mascara, and this one has been really great. It does increase the volume, it does increase the length, it does curl my lashes, but it does make my lashes a little bit heavy, which means if you do want to apply the second layer, it does make your eyelash not curled anymore. This mascara does remind me of the mascara from Essence. I really, really like Essence mascara, especially the waterproof one, but waterproof mascara is very hard to remove, and sometimes when I was removing the mascara, I kind of took off my eyelashes as well, so definitely not the healthiest thing. But overall, I do like this product, but will I buy the full size? No, I do think the Stila waterproof mascara is a little bit better than this one in terms of holding up the curls. When I was using it for my under eyelashes, I always almost smudge it on my under eyelid because I don't know, because of my hooded eyes. It may not be a problem for you, but because the applicator is so huge, it's really great for upper lashes, but not so much on the under lashes. I don't want to take 2 mascaras every day if I want to apply mascaras, so I probably won't repurchase a full size of this one, but it's not a bad product. I do enjoy using it on my upper lashes. Those are the makeup products that I got from this order, and I also got some skincare products. Actually, I'm very excited about this one because I've never tried anything from this line. This is actually the first time I saw this line. Maybe I just live in a cave under the rock, but this is from the brand the INKEY List. Somehow it does remind me of The Ordinary. This one is really affordable. Most of the products from this line are ranging from $10 to $15, and it's very easy to follow. I really do like this one because it tells you when to use the product the night or in the morning, and it teaches you how to layer the product in your skincare routine. So I do really appreciate the instruction because sometimes as non-makeup skincare gurus, we do have to Google how to use things, and this does make my life a little bit easier. The first item I got from this line is the 15% vitamin C and EGF. I recently went to Arizona, by the way. If you haven't watched my Arizona vlog and the hiking video, make sure you check that out. I did damage my skin a little bit, by a lot, because the climate is so dry and the sun is like so crazy. I think it's time for me to rehydrate and brighten my skin. So this is what it looks like. It's a serum product and it tells you how to use. And actually in my last one, look, it's really watery, not even water gel. It's literally like a toner type of look, but it does come with a pump, which is really nice. And there is no fragrance, which is also a plus. So I do need to try it on my face to see if it does do any brightening effect. So let's give it a try. So hopefully after today's unboxing, I finally can use it during my nighttime. This product that I got is a eye cream. Eye creams are very expensive. When I saw the price, I was like, I'll definitely give it a try because if it works, I don't have to buy the Dr. Brandt. So I got an eye cream that is a retinol product from Dr. Brandt in my BoxyCharm. And I really like that one. I really like the retinol eye cream, but I also know that it's very expensive. So I just didn't repurchase the product. But I saw this one, so we're gonna give it a try. So this is the Retinol Eye Cream, and it says right here it's great for people over the age of 25. I definitely qualify on that one. And it's good for night use, so it does say that use for the PM. So let's open this. Ooh, you do get a lot of products for the price, so definitely really worth it. So again, I really like the fact that there is no fragrance, and this is what the product texture looks like. I'm so sorry, I always injure myself everywhere. And I do think it's really hydrating. It does have a firming effect on my hands, no fragrance. Feels really good, very easy. This one, so I'm gonna put it into my use. It does feel really good on my hand, but hey, you gotta try it on your eyes. So I do think I will repurchase this item even though I haven't tried it on my eyes because it just feels so good. And for the price, it's just, I don't have to think about it. Okay, the next one is also a retinol product. It's a serum, and this is also for nighttime use. Retinol is actually a vitamin A derivative, and it's actually the vitamin A derivative in the passive form. So it does require your skin to activate the ingredients to take an effect on your face. So it is very hard to empirically study the effect of retinol because yeah, you may have a really good product, but everybody has different skin, and some skins may actually activate the ingredient a little bit better than the other. So the effect of retinol on people's skin can vary from individual to individual. So I've been using a lot of retinol products since 2 years ago, and to me it really works. I did get the Retinol, which is prescription only, and honestly it dries my skin so much, so I stopped using Retinol product, which is actually activated vitamin A derivative. So I'm going back to Retinol because I feel like my skin does do the extra step to help to activate the ingredient. Another thing about retinol is that if you're pregnant, don't use them because it's not good. Make sure you don't use them. And it's really good for anti-aging because it does help your skin to regenerate the skin cell. And it's also really great for acne prone skin because I got so much dead skins and sebums and everything. I do want to regenerate my skin cells to get rid of my hyperpigmentations and scars and things like that. Well, actually I don't have scars, I just have hyperpigmentations. So let's try this product together. This one is more like gel-like serum. Oh, it blends really easily. No fragrance, of course. Actually, it feels really nice. It's definitely a little bit towards the creamy side of the serum. But hey, kudos for no fragrance skincare product. It's not gonna be sensitizing for my skin. It's really good. Back of my hands does feel smooth. Actually smoother than the other one, but you know, every time you put moisturizer it's smoother than the other one, so I do have to put it into use for a while to give you my honest feedback, but so far really great first impression. And I also got 2 skin products from the brand REN. REN is a very expensive high-end product. Well, I guess not that expensive if you use La Mer, but I usually don't spend too much on skincare, so definitely I don't really purchase the full size, products, but every time I see products from this brand available for using points to exchange for a medium or bigger size of a sample, I always do that. So this time I got 2 products from this line. The first one is the REN Clean Skincare Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. So this is a toner. It's an AHA product. AHA is a chemical exfoliator for the skin. I do have acne, and I do think I have excessive sebum production right here. So I do like to use chemical exfoliant to exfoliate my skin. I do not like physical exfoliants because sometimes I could accidentally make it too hard. But for the physical exfoliation, I kind of do it once a week or once every 2 weeks when I remember to do so, because sometimes if you push it too hard, it could actually damage the skin protection layer. And this one is the Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. This product is also a day cream. It's a day cream, so I'm gonna try it actually. Always exciting when you open the product, but if you do open the product, use it before the expiration date because they do expire. Okay, so we're gonna try it on. Ooh, it's definitely a cream texture. Well, of course, it's a day cream. Let's see. It's a little bit heavier than the serum that I use. I can definitely feel it, but I can immediately feel the hydration. So the last product is interesting. I actually got it from the sale section from Sephora, and this is Sephora's own brand. This is the charcoal brush cleaner from the Sephora brand. I actually tried it a little bit. I actually still don't know how to use it. You can use it for cleaning your brush and sponge, and it's great for a deep clean. I need to watch some videos about how to use this product because I don't know if you just put your brush right here and it cleans it, or you actually use water. So I'm still a little bit confused about this product. I'm gonna do a little bit of research about this product and put it into use, and hopefully you will see it in one of my future videos. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you recently purchased any makeup or skincare product. If you did, let me know what you got, and if you tried any of the product I purchased this time, and let me know what you think of them and what do you recommend me to use as well. Alright, that's it for today. Thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell, and that's how you don't get missed out on the future content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!